guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff with the Collector Car Network, and today I'm joined by Brad DeSantis, also from the Collector Car Network. And today we're going to be looking at Larry Chen's 2022 Toyota GR86.
Supercharged
GR86. But before that, quick word from our sponsor.
Today's AutoHunter Cinema video is brought to you by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairSea.com or call 847-462-8100 to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.
Okay, so we are standing in front of, as Brad said, Larry Chen's Supercharged 2022 Toyota GR86, which has a lot going on in the engine bay.
Yes, so this car was a partnership between Toyota, the GR Group, and Larry Chen
as the sort of lead designer.
Yeah, to build a car that somebody who was an average enthusiast could afford to build, is what they said. So it doesn't have 1,000 horsepower. It's not a professional drift car. It's a well-sorted street car that has some of the aesthetics of the professional drift cars. Has a little bump in horsepower. I think currently it's an extra 62 horsepower with that supercharger.
Yes,
putting it around 300 horse.
Correct. So the factory output's 228, and now we're looking at 300 horsepower. Obviously, we've got a series of HKS components that are all visible here, including the carbon fiber duct. So one of the cool things about the GR86 is from the factory, there's actually no plastic engine covers here. This is
very old school looking. I like it.
Yes, yeah, which has now been replaced by an HKS cover. So gone is our D4S FA24D engine cover, and we've got all this. Now there's a ton of extra carbon fiber components and things like that. And then everything appears to have a race style cap on it as well, for the quick change, as if you were going to take this to the track.
All HKS silicone hoses.
Yep.
I see a bunch of HKS labeled parts in here. Obviously K&N has their filter in there as well. So
yeah. And then there's also some HKS exterior components. The front lip here is actually HKS as well. We have our tow stuff with, that's cool. It's got a GoPro mount on it. That's something I haven't seen before.
Yep. It's a good combination of parts.
That's a new one.
We have ST coilovers as well with camber plates on top, as well as the GR strut tower bar. Yep. So interior's got some Sparco seats. Looks like it's got no interior in the back and a little half cage maybe. No front cage because it is a street car. Fun stuff. It's got a replica of the car on the
little RC car.
It's an RC car. So very cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of carbon fiber components too. This is the exterior of the body's also been widened. This is not the standard duct. You can still see the standard duct is kind of in there, which is actually semi-functional from the factory. They don't leave anything hollowed out, so everything is hollowed out, so you can have functional vents. All the brake rotors appear to be drilled, so those have been upgraded as well.
StopTech calipers and StopTech rotors, so it's a big brake kit on the car, all around StopTechs.
Yeah, so this is, it looks almost identical to the GR Cup car.
Yeah, I think their plan is to make the daily drifter, I think they called it. So they said, and those StopTechs obviously are a big upgrade as well, but they're behind some Motegi wheels with Yokohama odd van tires. We all know Larry Chen loves his Yokohamas. He talks about them all the time, so that makes sense that those are on there.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I think I really like about this is because this is the entry-level sports car, right? I think making an attainable track car like this makes more sense, right? Because these start out at $27,900 from Toyota, and this comes with a 6-speed manual shifter. This one's actually equipped with one as well. And the Cup car is about $150,000. So I don't know about you, Brad, but I can't afford to get into the Cup Series for the GR86. But this is much more manageable to get a $27,900 car and then upgrade it from there into something like this. So now, obviously, some of these components will vary in price as well, right? So things like the carbon fiber components. Correct.
It's probably another 10, 15 grand at least on this car, but still significantly less than your $120,000 Cup car, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, this does a good job of showing like the direction you can take it in. This has, it seems like almost everything on the car has been touched in a way to sort of modify it and show some of the upgradability, so to speak, of the standard GR86.
It does also have a GR parts short shifter, and it looks like a big handbrake in there as well.
Yeah, it looks like a hydro that's been added into the car as well. So I believe this was built because Larry Chen spends a lot of time with Formula Drift. Sure. And so looking at the Grid Life sticker, this is a semi-drift build as well. So it's kind of your happy-go-lucky, uses it daily, but on the weekends either take it to the track.
You can drive it to work, but you can also drive it on the track. I think that's the whole plan.
That's right.
Which is like the grassroots real, like if you go back to like the 60s SCCA stuff, they used to drive their race cars to the racetrack, hope they didn't break and hope they could drive them home.
And then drive them
that's
300 miles or more.
That's kind of the
Yeah.
same way that, you know, the grassroots movement still is. And people forget that you can just get into motorsports and drive your car to the racetrack, whether it's autocross or track days or rallycross or time, speed, distance rallies, or there's lots of motorsports events you can participate in without having a hauler and a pickup truck and all the other things you need. And I think that's one of the things they're trying to remind people of with a build like this is, hey, you can still have fun with cars. Let's still have fun with cars. Cars aren't going away. Let's make modern cars fun. Let's have fun with them. And this is a good way to do it.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, there should be tons of content on this car. Obviously, Larry Chen's also a photographer for a series of major events, so you'll be able to check it out that way as well, in addition to this lovely video that we've put together for you. So with that, if you enjoyed the video and are looking to purchase a collector vehicle for yourself, be sure to check out AutoHunter.com, which is our online auction with cars going live every single weekday, and then ClassicCars.com, of course, which is our online marketplace. And with that, if you go ahead and smash that like button for us, we really appreciate it, and get subscribed as we release videos like this regularly. With that, thank you so much for watching.